What if an initiate enters the temple space, but they find it too challenging?
What I have witnessed through the 3 year cycles and through my own experience and many other different initiate one-on-one mentorship programs is that we sometimes cycle things for a period and we need a certain amount of information and we might be ready for a certain amount, and then we go through a process of pause or a process of integration. That there are many different reasons as to why the difficulty or the reason to pull back might be there. It could be that there is a fear of deepening, so that often happens at about the 3 month stage. There is a cycle, and it is a psychology element, and you'll find relationships that show this the most, is that the 3 month cycle, there's a choice point of, am I going to deepen my investment into this experience or into this relationship? And so I often find that right before the 3 month cycle, about 2.5 months, people will start to either pull back, and they can feel that there's this like unconscious, unknowing pressure of, do I want to deepen with myself, really? Because that's what it is. Purity of Isis is not about deepening so much with sisterhood, although that is an opportunity and a byproduct, a gift of this. It's about the deepening with the relationship with self, with God, with creation, with experience and the truth. And so when we're resisting our path, or when there are elements of it being overwhelming, we can often pull back. And if it's something that comes up like that, then doing some self-reflection, possibly having an additional one-on-one call to support is very helpful. And often I find that might be the only thing that is needed to redirect and hop back on track and cycle back in. But then there is also the very real reality that sometimes life happens. So when we do an oracle call, for instance, we look at the pathway of possibilities on the blueprint that might cause for either a redirection, a pulling away, or to see if purity of Isis is for you for the full experience. And that will be based on soul journey and choice. What that means is that sometimes we only do need to cycle a certain amount, but the beauty of this container is that you have access.